So, hello. Hello sa Wildfire. So, Wednesday Youth League people. And I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Kuya Kris from the life group of Pastor Jello. And kamukha ni Justin, kinakabahan din ako. And pero excited din kasi I know na yung message na mako-convey ko sa inyo will speak to you and speak to me as well. So, are you excited, guys?
Amen.
Yeah, praise God. So let me start with our second pointer. Our second pointer for tonight's preaching is, sige po, flash natin. Yes, it's God is better than temporary things. Siguro, let's start with the verse that would speak much of the temporary things that we thought kaya tayo ni-satisfy, no? I'll be preaching about the things na akala natin okay lang na mag-indulge tayo. Akala natin sa umpisa walang problema kapag ginagawa natin yung mga bagay na yun. But in fact, they're actually taking up God's position in our hearts. Let's flash the next verse po. It says in Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 13, "For my people have done two evil things. They have abandoned me, the fountain of living water, and they have dug for themselves cracked cisterns that can hold no water at all." Sabi dito, they have done two evil things. The first thing is that they have abandoned God. Usually we abandon things when we lose joy towards that person or towards that thing, right? We start to parang mawala ng gana, tinitigilan na natin gawin yung mga bagay na they used to be important to us. But the thing now is that, aside from abandoning God, ang ginawa dito, ang second evil thing na sinasabi ng Bible na ginawa is that they dug themselves cracked cisterns. And cracked cisterns look like this. Paki-show po sa screen. That's it. It's parang, ano siya, water vessel. It's supposed to hold water. But dapat dyan nasa store yung water. But when it's broken, syempre hindi po yan mag-work. Kahit ganong karaming tubig ang ilagay nyo dyan, wala pong masastore. It will not even overflow. Kasi, yun nga, it's cracked. Now let me share to you a story of a one young friend here in the church. It's actually like a testimony, but napagpaalam ko naman sa kanya, ikukwento ko sa kanya yung buhay niya. And especially, I believe he is an ideal representative of the youth today. Let me start with by saying, okay, huwag na natin sabihin yung pangalan niya. Siguro, pangalanan na lang natin siyang Bentong. Si Bentong. Kukwento ko yung buhay ni Bentong, pero sana ma-bless kayo, no? Let's start siguro dun sa background niya. Si Bentong, he is a typical young boy. Yeah, 13 years old. I met him at his age na 13 yata sa noon. And the first thing na nakita kong ginagawa niya is that he's playing games. So that brings us to our first sample, of the cracked cisterns that we think okay lang natin indulge. First is gaming. I think boys can relate, right? Mga nagdodota, mga naglolol. Yan. Ewan ko lang sa girls kung meron eh.
Counter-Strike.
Yan, may nagka-Counter-Strike pa. Lahat Don't get me wrong, guys. Yung gaming hindi naman talaga siya masama kung tutusin eh. But it begins to become a sin sa buhay natin pag nauuna na siya kay Lord. Pero paano? Paano kaya? Bakit kaya? Sa buhay ni Bento, naging malaki yung role ng gaming. Actually, yun yung una kong nakitang source of comfort niya. Si Bentong kasi, yun nga, share natin yung background niya, galing siya sa magulong pamilya. Broken family siya. Yung nanay niya hindi siya naaalagaan, nagkakaroon ng multiple relationships, and at the same time, yung tatay niya, iniwan na siya kahit yung bata pa siya. So, nangyayari, wala talagang source of encouragement, source of support. both emotional, minsan even the physical affected. So, may pinagdadaanan talaga nung si Bento. So, sa gaming, nakita ko, talagang nakikita niya yung comfort doon. What happened, or what I observed is, pag naglalaro na siya ng games, ang saya-saya niya. Pero syempre, alam naman natin, gaming is a shallow thing. Hindi naman yan mabibigay sa atin yung mga longings natin. Hindi naman yan sasabihin na importante ka, hindi naman yan sasabihin na mahalaga ka. So what happened to Bento? Hindi na niya, na-realize niya, sooner or later, na-realize din niya na, okay, hindi naman ako masaya dito, nakakasawa din palang gawin itong gaming, ganyan, napipikon na ako, nagkakaroon na ako ng kaaway, kasi pag natatalo ako, nagpa-bad trip lang ako, ganyan. And you realize that there is something else, there should be something else. So, let's move siguro sa second pointer. This is the second thing that he resorted to after niya sa gaming. And I believe, this is very general, pero let's set some examples na rin tungkol sa people. That's the second example natin, people. Sa people, siguro I can say na what we can relate is relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend. Doon na lang. Huwag na tayong lumayo. So boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, usually, kaya ka nagsistay sa relationship because masaya ka. Nagsistay ka sa relationship kasi you're getting something out of it. And I believe one of the biggest things na nakukuha mo sa mga ganung relationship is joy. Masaya ka, yun talaga eh. May nagsasabing I love you sa'yo, magising mo. May nag-I love you sa'yo bago ka matulog. May nagsasabing valuable ka. Diba? So, in this case, si Bento, ganito rin yung ginawa niya. Naghanap siya ng girlfriend. Naisip niya, baka pag may girlfriend ako, baka maayos yung buhay ko, baka maayos yung sarili ko, baka maramdaman ko naman na may nagmamahal sa akin. So, nakipag-girlfriend nga siya, nagkaroon siya ng girlfriend. And I think they lasted. There was even a very memorable moment when they spent 4 hours na nagmamahal. Basta, yung sweetest moment nila doon. Kinikilig pa siya dun sa moments na yun. But then again, hindi naman yun lang hinahanap natin. It will never satisfy us. Why? People change. People come and go. And people break promises. Hindi po lahat ng tao, siguro there are still few of us that can keep promises, but not everyone knows it. Would you agree? So, syempre, sa point na naman si Bento, kawawa naman si Bento, hindi niya naman gagawin niya sa buhay niya. So let me share with you the last thing na ginawa niya. Nakakala niya din, magiging okay siya doon. Sige po, ipakita na po natin yung third pointer. It's social media. Social media is very common nowadays, and I think makaka-relate kayo sa story ni Bento. And medyo nakakatuwa din yung kwento niya. Sige, kwento ko siya. It started sa Facebook. Sa Facebook, way back 2013. Yung panahon na yun kasi, I believe, panahon ng Chickster, ganyan. Panahon ng kasagsagan ng One Direction, gano'n. Tapos parang uso yung mga maraming likes. Pag marami kang likes, marami kang followers. Famous, yan. Sinong famous dito? Ha? So the point is, na-compare niya yung sarili niya dun sa mga famous people. Siyempre, yun nga, na-break yung, hindi niya nakita sa gaming, hindi niya nakita sa mga tao, sa relationship, sa romantic relationship. So, nag-resort naman to sa social media. Sa Facebook naman. Chinat niya ako one day, sabi niya, Kuya, tulungan mo naman ako magparami ng likes ng picture ko. Sabi niya, pambihira. Buti na lang kaibigan ko siya, kaya hindi ako napikon. Kasi, siyempre, siguro nakaka-relate kayo na bakit mo nga, parang, ano bang problema, bakit mo ba kailangan i-like yun? Yun, wala namang points na ma-raise, ganyan. Pero ginawa ko, actually. Tinulungan ko naman siya. Kasi, yun nga, may compassion ako para sa kanya. And at the same time, during that time, hindi pa ako nag-church ulit. So, hindi ko rin siya na-invite. And the least I can do is to help him kung ano man yung gusto niyang mangyari that time. So, I help him. Tinulungan ko siyang mag-parike. So, nag-chat din kami ng friends ko, ganyan. Minsan nga nahihiya na ako kasi pag may chinachat akong bago na tao, pag nakita ko yung history ng chat namin, dati ko palang pinalike yung picture niya sa kanya. So, parang nakakahiya din.